Okay, so in the last video, if you watched, I think it was loops and variables, you'll know that we can create a variable like so. Let's say temperature, and the temperature in Daegu is very, very, very hot right now. Did I spell this wrong? Temperature? No, I didn't. Temperature, let's say, I don't know the equal, let's say it's like 29. Okay. So, of course, based on what the temperature is outside, you will want to wear something different. So if the temperature is 29 degrees, it's very unlikely that you will want to wear a coat or a thick jacket. However, if the temperature is minus 10 degrees, maybe you're visiting Seoul or somewhere north in South Korea, then you might not want to wear shorts and sunglasses. So based on the temperature, we are going to be making some decisions on our choice of outfit. So this is the variable. So we have a variable which is minus 10 right now, but we are going to randomize this. Now, you don't need to know how to randomize it. I'm just going to do it for the sake of this lesson, just so you can see what's happening. And I will get rid of this so that we get rid of there we go. Okay. So we're going to put import random as ran. Like I said, don't worry about this. This is just something so you can complete the lesson. I'm going to say temperature is equal to rand int between minus 20 and 40. Why not? And I think this should be like so. Random int, is that right? Rand int. Something. Okay, random dot random. Okay. Hopefully that should work. Okay. Expected zero position. Oh, rand in. There we go. Okay. That should work. Now we'll do print temperature. And now this will create, or rather this variable now creates a random number between minus 20 and 40. So every time we click print, or rather click run, you can see that we get a random number, which is great because now we can create some conditionals that do different things based on what's happening in our temperature variable. Right? And you can play with this all day and see what random numbers you get. Very good. So we're going to say if temperature is, let's say if temperature is over 30 degrees, we'll do print wear sunglasses, right? And then we'll also do L if temperature over 15 degrees. Then we'll do, let's have a look. We'll do wear print, wear a light jacket. There we go. Good. Let's see if this works. Nothing so far. There we go. Wear sunglasses. As a matter of fact, we're also going to do this so we can see what's happening. We'll do L if temperature is less than 15. Print wear a coat, perhaps. Okay, good. Okay, so it's minus 9, wear a coat. 1, wear a coat. 0, wear a coat. Minus 17, wear a coat. Okay. 37, wear sunglasses. Wear a coat. I'm looking for a specific number. This is why I'm repeating this. Okay, so you can see now. Okay, so it works perfectly fine. Great. Okay, so let's continue. We'll do some more things. Let's say if temperature is, let's say if temperature is greater than 5, actually. We'll do wear a coat. And we'll also say L if temperature is going to be more than minus 5. We'll do print wear a scarf. And L if temperature is greater than minus 20, then we'll say print wear gloves and hats. Okay. So now, no matter what number we get, we're going to be printing something, right? And yeah, wear sunglasses, great. Wear a coat, great. Wear a light jacket, great. And it works in the correct way. Okay, good. Really good. Okay, perfect. So that is our conditional statement. Now, what I want you to do is to create your own conditional statements based on another random choice. So you can see that this is how we structured it. We did if, then elif, 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 and we made sure to add the colon after the statement, the conditional statement, which is right here. This is the conditional statement because we're saying if the condition of temperature is greater than 30, then execute this code. And if this isn't the case, well, it moves on down the list and it keeps moving on down the list until it meets something that is the condition where they will print something off, where the code will print something off. Good. Okay. Now, it's also important that you do this in the correct order, because if I was to switch this the other way around, for example, if I said, first, if I did, if temperature is greater than minus 20, well, everything you can possibly do, everything that this temperature variable can possibly be, will always be greater than minus 20. So this code is only ever going to execute this piece of code. So you need to be careful in how you structure the code, right? Sometimes if you do it in the wrong order, you're only ever going to get one answer. As a matter of fact, we'll test it right now. We'll do minus 20 here. Wear gloves. And here we'll do the opposite. Right here we'll do, if it's above 30, we'll do wear sunglasses. Now, whatever we do now, it's always going to be wear gloves. You can see whatever number comes out, it's always wear gloves. And that's because we've created the conditional in the wrong way. So you need to be careful about how you structure your conditional statement, right? Don't start from a point where every single conditional, everything that the temperature variable can print out is going to execute at the very first step, right? So this should be 30 again. We'll do wear sunglasses, and this should be minus 20. There we go. Oh, it should be minus 21. Okay, good. Perfect. So that's conditional statements. Now we're going to do something else here. We're going to do weather conditions. Actually, we'll do weather, right? Weather is equal to random choice. I think random choice is the correct one. Random choice, maybe? Yes, there we go. And the choices we're going to do are sunny, windy, and we'll do cloudy, rainy. We'll also do snowy, or snowing rather. Raining too. Rainy is a technically correct. Okay. Windy. Expects one conditional argument. Okay. So we also need to put this in a list. Whether okay, like so. Good, and then this should be inside of here. There we go. Okay. So don't worry about this too much. This is just me setting things up. Okay. But I'm gonna get rid of this now. I'm gonna put in here weather. Okay. Good. So if we get rid of all of this, you can now see that we have different weather conditions: raining, snowing, windy, raining again. We also have cloudy and sunny. So based on what this is, I want you to wear something different. Okay. So we're going to do simple conditional statements. We're not going to do conditional statements with a choice of temperature and weather. We're only going to be using weather in this particular assignment. So let's do the first couple of ones, and then you can do the rest at home. So we'll do if weather is equal to, this is equal to, right? We don't do this. Okay. This is assigning information to a variable. This is a comparison operator where it's saying if weather is equal to something like sunny, then do X, which would be print wear glasses or sunglasses. Wear slippers, why not? Okay. And we'll do elif weather is equal to windy, well, then we're going to say print. What would we do if it's windy? Wear a windbreaker. Okay. A windbreaker is just a specific type of jacket. We call them windbreakers in England. I'm not too sure if windbreakers are called windbreakers in Korea, but you've definitely seen them before. Okay, so I want you to do the rest of these. So do everything for sunny, windy, cloudy, raining, and snowing. And if you're really feeling up to it, you can do the same thing again with temperature. Okay, so that's everything for conditionals part 1. There is a part 2 where things get way more complicated, but for now, this will be sufficient enough for you to understand what's happening. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Goodbye.